SUI is going to be one of the most profitable chains for this bull market. In today's video, I'm going to be telling you why right now. So let's hop straight into it. In this video, I'm going to be telling you guys, what I said in the first couple seconds, why I think people are going to be able to make a ton of money on SUI right now, and why I think it's one of the best opportunities and ecosystems in crypto. All right, so let's first talk about price action. Right now, Bitcoin's sitting around 93K. It's, correcting from the big run up we had to almost 100K after, Trump won presidential nomination. And SUI right now, the whole market is down. Bitcoin's up a little bit. But SUI is up right now 8%. Now, this coin launched back in May of 23, and I actually bought some in the bear market in around October right here. Now, I did end up selling that SUI I bought around here for Solana, which ended up being a good trade. I can't say I'm, mad that I sold my SUI for Solana in October of 2023. We know what happened with Solana. This was where Solana was back in October, and now it's up here. So, would have gone either way if I would have held or, sold or whatever. But I've recently gotten a SUI, and I'm going to talk about why. And I'm going to be telling you guys why it's super, super bullish for this bull market and everything. So let's first take a look at this price action. As you can see, it launched in 23. It came down, and then around April, March, April of this year, when the market got super hot, it ran to about about $1.50 or $1.30 or something like that. It ran to almost $2, and it came down. And in just in August, it got beaten down really badly, and then suddenly the market makers sent it up. It went to $2, and now it went to $4. And now it's sitting around 340, but as you can see, it's pumping against the market 8% up while everything is down. This reminds me of Solana, about a year ago. I bought a bunch of Solana, under $20, and I told everybody it was bullish, and a lot of people gave me shit for it, and I ended up being right, okay? And I think I'm, again, going to be right on this one as well, because I see a lot of similarities between SUI and Solana, which is super, super bullish and super good for SUI. So as you can see right now, it's up 8% against the market, and that's really strong. But now let's go into it. Right now on CoinMarketCap, it's number 17. It recently was at 14. It might have been even at 13 actually, but it dropped. It's been at 17, and I think it's probably going to be a top 20 coin for this entire bull market, and I think it'll probably be 15 top 15 consistently pretty soon. Stellar recently ran, which is kind of weird. Polkadot's still there. I think Sui's going to flip them both and stay ahead very, very easily soon. Right now it had a little correction, as you can see here. It ran super, super hot, but now it's bouncing back, and that's very good, okay? Now, the way I kind of think about things is, a lot of people talk about the SUI tokenomics, and the one thing they say is, oh, well, there's a ton of unlocks, etc., blah, blah, blah. In a bull market, this is what I've seen, this is just my take, but in a bull market, even if there's major unlocks for a token, if the project and the blockchain has enough momentum, it doesn't matter. In the bear market, it can lead to the project, getting completely cheated and getting dumped down really hard. But in a bull market, I really think they're just going to end up eating the SUI dips like this, which we're seeing this right now. I mean, guys, come on. Up 8% against the market while the rest of it's red, that's very, very good. Literally what Solana was doing and still does sometimes, but like a year ago. So I think it's very early. It's sitting around, as you can see, less than a $10 billion market cap. Solana is at $110 billion. I think SUI goes to $100 billion market cap this cycle and further. I think it's got a 10x plus in it. I think it can go to like $50. Even $100 would be possible. I think this thing is going to go very, very high. Now, the first thing we're going to be talking about is how fast SUI is, okay? So I've been using the Bluemove DEX to trade, and also I've used Hop Aggregator a couple times, but I normally just use Bluemove, okay? I like Bluemove a lot, and I like Hop. The swaps on this thing are faster than Solana. Now, here's the thing. Solana, the big reason why Solana won so big against Ethereum, which I talked about last year and I was right about, is the fact that the gas fees were a lot slower, and it was a lot quicker than Ethereum. Now, is SUI trading a 10x better from Solana trading? Honestly, it's not. Okay, it is faster. Solana, like Hop Aggregator and Bluemove are faster than, Radium and Jupiter. That is true. But it's not a 10x better experience. And the gas fees are really low on SUI too as well, of course. And the gas fees are really low on Solana, but it's not a 10x better. It is it is better to trade on SUI than Solana, but it's not enough better. Like Solana was significantly better than Ethereum, enough where it made a huge difference. The difference between SUI and Solana is honestly not that big. But I digress. There's still a lot of other things we're going to be talking about. Now let's talk about TVL. So this is extremely important, and this shows you how much money is actually in the ecosystem, how much money you can actually get your hands on. And in my personal view, it doesn't matter where it comes from. I don't care if the TVL comes from 3 people or it comes from 3,000 people or 30,000 or 300,000. It doesn't matter. Money is money at the end of the day, and this is an extremely important metric because it shows you how much money is actually locked in the blockchain, okay? And currently they have $1.37 billion locked in the blockchain, okay? Which means you have a lot of potential to make a lot of money in the ecosystem. And we're going to be talking about some of the coins in a second and everything. But yeah, as you can see, there's a lot of TVL, and it's continuing. As you can see right here, it's done fantastic. So this is bullish, of course. I told you Hop and Swap are, Hop and Blue Move are, good dexes. Really like them a lot. I've had a good time trading on them. Now let's talk about the ecosystem a little bit. So we talked about 2 utility products, but now let's talk about, in this video, in my channel, basically, I'm going to be telling you guys what I personally believe. Maybe it doesn't work for you. We're all in different situations in life, but the point of this bull market for me is I'm here to make fucking money. I don't know about you guys, but I just want to make fucking money this bull market, okay? Because at the end of the day, what's going to happen is at some point, this whole fucking market's going to get G'd to shit, and you're going to be able to want to stack gold and stack real estate, like hard assets. These internet coins are all going to get G'd at some point, so just keep that in mind. So I'm here to make fucking money. Anyways, let's talk about memes, because memes are a super, important part of every single ecosystem. If an ecosystem has a dead meme culture, the chain's basically garbage, and you're not gonna make money on it. Okay? So not that it's garbage, but it means the chain's dead. All right. So there's 3 main meme coins on SUI right now: Blub, AAA, and SOG. So Blub is kind of like Brett of SUI, AAA is kind of like Popcat, and SOG's like Whiff. SOG is my favorite, and I'm going to get into why. But let's just take a look at some of these meme coins real quick. Okay, so the first one we're going to look at is Blub. So Blub right now is sitting at a $52 million market cap and has 4.6 million liquidity. Now, I'm going to be honest, and I'm sorry if I offend anybody, all the Blub baggies, but it's a cool project, and I think it's probably going to be a leading meme coin in SUI, but this looks like a pure VC meme coin, okay? I mean, I don't know about you guys, but 4.6 million liquidity on 52 million market cap, that looks like a VC meme coin. Now, there's nothing wrong with the VC meme coins. VCs can do meme coins, whatever. But I'm not a big fan of the whole Brett Boys Club narrative. I'm out. I'm out on that shit. Pepe's cool, whatever. I don't like these boys clubs derivative. Oh my God, it's Matt Fury's, Pepe's cousin's brother. I don't like Blub that much. Honestly, I think it's cool, but I'm just giving you my honest opinion in this. I think it's a VC meme coin. Now, of course, it has great liquidity. And at the end of the day, who gives a fuck who puts up the liquidity? If it's a VC or it's not, it has good liquidity. So it's probably going to be a good trade. And I think Blub is probably going to make a lot of people money. But I think when I first came to SUI and really got into the ecosystem, when I looked at all the meme coins, everything, except I guess these 2, but SOG looked the most organic. Everything looked like a VC meme coin in SUI. Everything. Blub is a VC meme coin. I mean, this is the writing's on the wall, guys. I mean, which, it still can do good, but, and then there's AAA. So AAA is the second biggest one. And I probably should get some Blub, but, so AAA is at a $17 million market cap, and it's corrected a bit, as all the SUI meme coins have corrected a bit. But AA is the cat one. I think this one's okay. I don't like the ticker. AAA is just, it'll do well. Once again, it's a top meme coin, so it will do well probably, but I'm not a big fan. What I am a fan of is SOG, okay? And I'm going to tell you why I like SOG a lot. So for full disclosure, I own SOG, and I got into this really fucking early, okay? Basically, 2 of my boys were just like, yo, this is Whiff of SUI. And I was like, I went to the SUI meme coin shitcoin list, and I was like, well, they don't have a dog coin. I was like, damn, they don't have a dog coin, so I guess this can be the dog coin. And I made a good bet, and it ran super hot. It ran up to 8 million, corrected. It came back up to around 11 million, and now SUI dipped. So basically all the coins dumped, and it came down. Now, I will tell you, with all the meme coins, with Blub basically leads every single time. So when the meme economy of SUI is pumping, you're normally going to see Blub lead the way first, and then the others will pump later. Anyways, as you can see, the liquidity is a bit thin, but And also, these are all very risky. It's all meme coins. They're all very risky, blah, blah, blah. So as you can see here, the liquidity on SOG is pretty thin, 378K, but the team is, this is a really new token. It came out on November 9th. It's like a couple weeks old, and the team has been working hard to get more liquidity up. This isn't all the liquidity. It's around 500K. It's just fragmented a bit across different dexes. So there's more liquidity than 378K. But overall, I think this is going to be a super, super good meme coin on SUI. The community is strong, and it's also the best dog meme on SUI. We've seen dogs do well on every single chain. Like this is like, come on. This is like cookie cutter play, basically. Number one dog coin on every chain basically does well, okay? So this is the top dog coin. It's Seal Dog. It's, getting called the whiff of SUI. But now let's talk about the extra fire on the fucking fuel. All right? Well, the fuel on the fire. What the fuck? I'm saying it wrong. This guy, Kyle Chase, who's a big fucking influencer, 224K on Twitter, and has over 100K on YouTube, has been shilling SOG. He shilled SOG in a video, and then he put this up a couple of days ago. The next whiff is on SUI. I know what it is, but 99% of people are sleeping on it. 1.1K likes. Whew. I'm telling you guys, it is just a matter of time before Kyle drops ticker SOG. Now, I don't think he's going to do it until the project's a little more mature, probably like a month from now when SUI's ripping and everything. But overall, I think this is a great chain for this cycle. What I've said is it's going to be the Binance Smart chain of this cycle. Solana is going to be the winner of this cycle, okay? Clearly, all right? But when it comes to, I think this probably the second most active one is probably going to end up being, I think, SUI, all right? Now, Ethereum is what it is, but I don't like Ethereum at all. I've always never liked it at all. So Ethereum I think, SUI will probably be I'll say top 5 chain this cycle. I think it's probably going to be number 2 or 3. And I think it's going to eventually be the second place to bid. Like example, last cycle, it was Ethereum was number 1, Binance Smart Chain was number 2. I think this cycle, Solana's going to be number 1, SUI's going to be number 2. I think there's a ton of potential. Now, once again, like I just really love the ecosystem. There's also a native stablecoin. They have good TVL. They have, good DeFi products. They have borrowing, lending, blah, blah, blah. The token's performing super well. The wallet's really easy to use. They have good meme coins, a great community, and there's a lot of upside in this. So I'm a big fan of SUI. I think it's going to perform super well. But I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about SUI and everything? Let me know in the comments, and I'll be making more videos on SUI in the future. Super bullish on it. And yeah, thank you for watching.